Hey guys, it's me, Yosaurus, back with another video. I don't think you're gonna like me for this. Why? I don't know. I think you're not gonna like me for this video. Top 5 least favorite locations of Chapter 3. Now, let me be honest, these locations are garbage. Like, no, some of them are straight up garbage, and some of them are mediocre at best, like a solid 5 out of 10. But nah, I'm gonna be toxic in this video. There's a lot of shitty locations on here. So I hope you guys are prepared for my personal opinions. By the way, the personal opinions, if you don't like them, that's okay. I just want to get the other way. Everybody has opinions. Maybe you guys think that Camp Cold is a good location, and I'm okay with that. You guys could believe anything you want. Unless it's not bad opinions that will affect the world. I don't think Camp Cold is going to affect the world. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, let's get to number 5. Oh, but before that, honorable mention. Okay, there is 5 locations that I really don't like that much. So let's go talk about them, shall we? Number 5 has to go to wait, what's the name of this location again? No, Condo Canyon. No, Web Chonkers. No, this is Coney Crossroads. Yeah, Coney. What a shitty name. Coney. This is number 5 for a few reasons. Number 1, I don't like it here. It's like giving me some weird Salty Springs feeling. It's like Salty Springs, Holly Hedges, and Rito Roaches made this weird baby. This really weird child. Like, the first half is just like this huge ass, like, softies that doesn't look pleasant to the eye. Kyle wish it was like a Pizza Pete, but that's in Tilted, so that's why Tilted's better, in my opinion. But this should have been like a Durr Burger instead. We don't have a Durr Burger in this new map. We have everything but Durr Burger. Then we have like the Holly Hedges ripoff part. Even like they have the exact same garden center. I guess that's cool. Like this building also kind of mimics it. And then Salty Springs with like 3 houses. Like why only 3 houses? Really sad. And honestly, there's like a huge gas station that takes up half of the entire area, so that's cool. And there's this weird bug that's just been here for weeks now. It's been here for like 3 weeks, and they refuse to like change at all. I don't know. Like, I would like this better if it had more houses, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not really the biggest fan. I don't know. Number 5, I guess. Number 5, least favorite. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I gave you number 5. You should be happy. I'm gonna be honest. This video is gonna be a lot of ranting, so I'm sorry. Before we talk about number 4, this is still my favorite location. The atmosphere is still really cool. But here's the weird thing about Sanctuary. It's a huge location. It takes up a big chunk, and it spreads even to the ocean. But there's this one side of Sanctuary that no one talks about, that no one ever goes but bots. And when you go there, you automatically die and you're not happy about it. Yes, to talk about the very controversial and the very boring, the Jonesies. Jonesies is a weird location. In one hand, most people would say this is the worst location of the chapter, maybe of all time. But I have a soft spot for Jonesies. So that's why it's number 4. I wanted to put number 5, but that's incredibly disrespectful for like Coney, because Coney isn't terrible after like all the ranting I did. It's not terrible, trust me. It is nowhere close to terrible. But on the other hand, this is just boring. All the colors of the buildings are muted. It's just brown with like a little bit of like yellow and blue. Remember Fortilla? You know what's the worst part about the location? It was bland and had ugly colors. This is a runner-up location. So I like the concept. Every snapshot Jonesy made a little colony so they could avoid everyone else. That's funny. But what I don't like is that they have to pretend it's a post-apocalyptic world. Imagine if it was like some suburban neighborhood with like a lot of Rex characters, a lot of Jonesies, and a lot of I don't know, anybody that isn't just let's go pretend it's a post-apocalyptic world. Like I don't know what they're trying to do. Why did they have to pick a swampy area for it? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. Like you're lucky you're on number 4 because the other locations on the list are just incredibly forgettable for me. So you're lucky you made it into number 4. I don't think you guys are gonna like my opinions for number 3 and 2. So I apologize dearly, but let's go get the big elf on the roof. Like, Chonker Speedway is boring. Like, sue me, but it's boring. Like, think about it. Remember that racetrack from Chapter 1? Remember how cool it is? Now let's go make that a natural location. Now think how much of a bad idea that sounds. The chest spawn are everywhere. Oh, nice. There's 2 chests here. I could drop in the middle of a mountain and do nothing. Oh wait, what? There's a gun under this ramp? How did I not saw that? And this big, like, quote unquote big area, the main focus, the main area where people drop. It's not even that big. Like take your squad here, and you're all gonna get bad loot. You're all gonna get like mediocre guns, uncommons if lucky. Like it's not that pleasing to eye. I mean, gonna be honest, the concept sounds cool. There's 4 guaranteed Lamborghinis with the Chonkers wheels. That's cool for transportation. If you want good bricks and metal, this location's also good. There's some decent trees here. Why do I not like this? First off, it's in the farthest point of the map. And it's not like Condo, where there's like spider web spawns, like really close by. Or there's like an actual, a good location. This is just mediocre, and you put at the furthest point, and you're supposed to suspect that the Lamborghinis are gonna help, but it's not really gonna help that much because there's so much better transportation. So that's why I don't really like Chonkers. Like it's a very cool concept location, but it's very bland with the buildings, and I'm not the biggest fan of driving cars in the game. Like at first I was, but now it's kind of getting boring. The same 5 vehicles. I kind of wish they made a new vehicle to drive on, but yeah. Number 3. Oh my god, this is a pile of shit. Rocky Reels is just god awful, man. Let's talk about Rocky Reels for a little bit. Now, picture Pleasant Park. Now, what if we remove everything good about Pleasant Park and make it Mexican? Yep, welcome to Rocky Park. Or, mi preferido parque. Or, I don't know, pendejo parque. No, I'm done. Guys, I gotta stop using my Colombianness in these videos. Okay, Rocky Reels is just like a Beverly Hills Chihuahua of what's the name? Risky Reels. Yeah. Why did they ruin Risky? Why they made Risky ugly? Like, everybody who drops here knows that the loot is shit. But they still drop there. They say still drop at Rocky because it has the name Reels. It has the atmosphere of Risky. It's a shitty Risky. Chapter 2 Risky is better than this. Chapter 2. And that chapter was awful. The fact that Chapter 2's Risky is way better than this Risky is terrible. And there's barely even cars here. Like, what was the best part about Risky? Get to harvest the cars. Back in Chapter 1. And yeah, Chapter 2, they eventually changed that, but it was a small area. So it was a nice area that few people would drop, and you're guaranteed decent loadout for the first half of the game. Now, you're dependent on to go to this quote-unquote big location and struggle. This location is an open death zone. If you're in that middle, you're dead. You're gonna get sniped from the back. You're gonna get headshot somewhere up the hills. You're gonna get shot in your ass, and you're gonna die. This location is awful. Let's talk about the last one already. What a shocker! The last one and the worst location is Camp Cuddle. I didn't saw that one coming. Yeah, guys, you already know it. Everybody knows it. Camp Cuddle is just garbage. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's acknowledge first day in a new chapter. You see this big lake and this huge tower. You might be getting some Lonely Lodge and Weeping Woods type vibes. Wailing Woods. Yeah, let's do all three. But imagine like the mascot of this forest area. It's Cuddle Team Leader. That's it. That's the only concept that they have. And it's not even like the full campsite being just like Cuddle Team Leader themed. It's just this one area. This one really ugly area. Oh, there's some dorm rooms. This is Metal Team Leaders. This is Quacklings. And this is Cuddle Pool. Apparently we still have the rights of Deadpool. So we're just gonna leave some Deadpool props here. I guess that's cool. I guess. Don't get me started with Camp Cuddle. This is so shitty. Like, this is supposed to be the main building, like the main attraction. This huge bridge. Now, like, let me be real. Pink's a good color. Pink's an underrated good color. This is a lazy way to show how cool pink is. Like, just one house painted pink. I wish like everything was pink. You know how cool it would have been? You know it was Valentine's Day, like a few days ago. You know how cool it would have been if like this was like the main attraction and everything would be like a love fest, like representing Valentine's Day, and we could have got the crossbows back, and then we could have like challenges to do, and we could have got some free rewards. No. No. What you talking about? This is better. Just this one little area. Don't get me started with the shitty lake. The lake's sad. It's just a sad lake. This house is actually alright. I have no problems with this building. It's like the only part I like. Also the fact that there's a zip line that could take you to the decent lookout tower. So it's like, there's that for a pro. But I mean, this is kind of bland. Look how big that one area is. Camp Cuddle is huge. It's like the Jonesies. It takes up too much. And it barely has anything to actually put there. Just makes me sad. Just sad to look at. Like, it's very muted for the first half. Like, just bland colors. Give me some Weeping Woods vibes. And then the rest of it just turned into, like, this really weird mash of colors. That doesn't match at all. Either commit to full pink or no pink at all. But we gotta stop with, like national parks locations. You just stop. Like, farms were getting really repetitive. They stopped doing farms. That's great. They gotta stop doing like forest themed locations, or at least make it good. Like, if I was betting for a location to be removed, I would personally want Jonesy's, Camp Cuddle, and Chonkers Speedway to be fully removed, because those locations are incredibly mediocre and boring. While with Rocky, it's stupid, but at least it's something. But that's it. I don't think there isn't anything else to rant for. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, that's it. There isn't really anything else to discuss about. I'm satisfied with the video. I thought it was kind of funny to do. I thought it would be like a funny video to do, like these four locations. I was originally going to do top 3, but I remembered there was also Chonkers and Coney, so I was like, perfect. I can make fun of those locations. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.